Now then everybody, hope you're well. So today I am riding up on the North Yorkshire Moors and I've just started a ride at Danby. In fact, we're just crossing the railway line that goes from Battersby down to Whitby. So a ride I'm doing today I've not done since about this time last year, I think it is. The ride is actually going along Fryup Dale up onto the tops where Great Fryup Dale is, and there's fantastic descent down into Glaisdale, climb up onto Danby Beacon and back. It's quite a windy day today as well, so we'll see how we get on, but conditions should be okay. We've had quite a bit of rain the last couple of days, but I think with a bit of sun and wind should be pretty dry. Looks like a nice little pub that. Eat, sleep and drink. Personally I'll be more interested in the latter. Just look at that for a view. Absolutely stunning. In fact, the hill there, a few years ago, there was actually a statue called the Sitting Man, and it's up there for about a year or so, and now it's at a sculpture park somewhere in West Yorkshire, Wakefield I think it is. So yeah, it was quite a popular thing when it was there. In fact, it actually appeared overnight. Nobody actually knew it was turning up, and all of a sudden next day it was like there. Right, so first off-road section of the day. Came across this bridleway last year and it was an absolute find. Once you get on the top, there's some superb single track, but having had some heavy rain the last few days, hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Yeah, it's certainly quite breezy up here. I just hope you can hear me on camera okay, because I've got this new setup for the GoPro, and it's actually got one of these special foam parts that hopefully will take off quite a bit of the wind noise. So almost at the top of this section. This wind is really strong coming in from my right hand side. Still, could be a headwind. In fact, that's one of the things to consider when you're doing this particular ride, because one of the options is to actually do a road section from Danby, past Danby Castle, and then along Little Fryup Dale, and then you've got the big climb up onto the tops, which we'll be meeting later along here. And the key thing to do this ride is the wind direction. So if you're doing it with a southerly breeze, it's quite brutal once you're up onto the top heading towards Roseberry. So you're actually better off doing this ride when there's a northerly breeze. Yeah, it looks a good little section, this. I'm prone to a few pedal strikes, mind. Alright, let's enjoy this descent. Oh, this looks good. I can feel that wind now. We're down. That was good, that. Quite a tricky descent at the start, but picked up. Right, so got a nice steady climb up onto the top. Alright. Yeah, you can see there, just to my left, quite a steady climb up to the top. Kicks up a few times, but shouldn't be too bad. So this is the first bit where it kicks up, levels off, kicks up again. So the key thing for this particular climb is to just pace it out. The breeze is just starting to pick up again. So nearing the top. Right, here we go. Second steep part of the climb. That's it. Second climb done. Right, so a quick look at the view. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? So this is Little Fryup Dale. And just over there, that's the track that we've just come down. Well, we met the road junction, and then just in front of us on the hill in the distance, that's Danby Beacon. That's where we'll be riding up later on. So up on the tops now, so quite a bit of a long road section, and then what we'll be doing is we'll head all the way along there, round and down. Oh, while we're here, I'll just give you a quick idea of where we are. So just in the distance now, you can just start to make out where Whitby is. You can probably just make out the east side of Whitby, and then just in front of us you can just make out on the horizon RAF Fylingdales and the pyramid, or what is known as the pyramid. So what that does is it tracks any missiles fired by the likes of Russia and anybody else who wishes to fire rockets and stuff, and led to believe it also tracks space debris as well. And then it's over to our right. You can just make out on the horizon Captain Cook's monument. Just make out Roseberry Topping as well. Oh yeah, it's absolutely stunning, the views today. Right, so we're just coming to the end of the tarmac section. Been quite a long climb, that one, especially with the side wind. Right, got an excellent shooting track now for a few miles that takes us on the edge of Great Fryup Dale. One of the highlights of the ride for me, this. Right, let's have a bit of fun. Yeah, it's not surprising that there's quite a bit of surface water after the rain we had yesterday. Wow, look at that for a view. That's stunning. I'm sure this section is certainly looks as though it's been sanitised, because I'm sure it used to be a lot more gnarlier than this. Yeah, the one good thing about this ride now is we'll be starting to knock quite a few miles off, because one thing about the start of this ride is there is quite a lot of climbing involved, you know, to get up onto the tops. It's not until we've actually got on this shooting track that we're starting to do a bit more descending. And so we've got a bit more of a descent. Come on, sheep. Yeah, look at that for a view there. I think on this, the views what they are today is probably to do with the clouds, where you get quite a lot of shadows on the hills, and then you get the sun on them as well. And this for me, this is what mountain biking's all about. Getting out and riding in views like this. Going through the gate. That was brilliant. So we've got a short little section on tarmac now, and then we're back off road again, just to where the top of the hill is here. Be an ideal day for walking on the moors as well, judging by all these walkers here. Right, back off road again. Right, here we go. Look at this. Looks like a bit of this has been washed away. It's a shame. So that's the first descent done on this track. So we've got a little climb now, and then there's another fantastic one just after this. Plenty of grouse about, isn't there? Look at all these. Right, here we go then. This is descent number 2. That was absolutely fantastic. So we're just stopping into Glaisdale now. Little tarmac section through here, then we drop all the way down to the valley floor where the River Esk is. So we've done quite a bit of descending over the last sort of 10-15 minutes of the ride. We've got a nice little techie descent down here now. It looks like they've sanitised it. Used to be quite gnarly, this. Here we go, this is now the River Esk. Very nice. I don't think it's a day for riding through that ford somehow. So this here we're just going over, this is the Esk Valley Railway, which runs between Middlesbrough and Whitby. Quite a punchy climb, this one. Like it, free-range children. Right, so we've made it just above Leelum now. So we've got this short section on tarmac, and then we've got a nice steady climb up to where Danby Beacon is. In fact, you can just make it out in the distance there, just on top of the hill. Certainly looking forward to getting to the top of that, because it's a 360-degree view and you can see absolutely for miles. But those of you that are fans of the Tour of Britain, when I did the Redcar to Helmsley stage, they actually came along here down through Danby, Castleton, Commondale, Kildale, Great Ayton on to Stokesley, up Carlton Bank, Chopgart, and then on to Helmsley. Right, back off road again. So we've got a nice steady climb up to where the beacon is. Wow, I've got to show you this. Look at that for a view. So in front of us, that's Great Fryup Dale, and just round to the right, that is Little Fryup Dale, and that looks absolutely stunning with the sun's rays coming down through the clouds onto the landscape. That is absolutely amazing, and if that isn't worth a picture, I do not know what is. Fantastic. People are always asking what mountain biking is all about. There's your answer in front of you. One thing I normally find when I'm doing this particular section up to Danby Beacon, I always get the impression that Danby Beacon is a bit like the end of the rainbow. As you're travelling along this track, it just never ever seems to be getting any nearer. A few spots are in as well. It looks as though there's a menacing cloud over there. Right, finally made it. So this is Danby Beacon, and I was saying earlier on in the ride that you get a 360-degree view from up here. First things first, we've got a trig point to touch. Done. As I was saying, just as we were coming up to the beacon, we got a 360-degree view. So over that way you've got heading towards Kildale, and then out this way you've got the coast, and you can just make out Redcar where you've got the wind farm just offshore where Teesmouth is. And then just in front of us, that's Skirling Dam, and then behind it you've got the potash mine at Bowlby. And looking further round, just in the distance there, you can make out the pyramid at RF Filingdales, and then just in front of us you've got both little Fryup Dale, and then just behind the hill there, that's Great Fryup Dale, where they've now got all the rain showers. Right, let's continue. So that storm's passed away. Looks absolutely stunning over there now, doesn't it? Gosh, this wind is really, really strong that I'm actually having to pedal to go downhill. I think we're turning off of this bridleway yet. This bridleway, yep. This bridleway we're on, it's actually completely brand new to me. When I was planning this ride, she spotted it, because normally I just do the road descent down past where the Moors Centre is, and then just straight back to Danby. But I thought I'd give this a bash. I've never done it before, so I'm assuming it's just going to be a shooting track all the way round to where the farm is on the left hand side, so it should be interesting. I did actually have a look on Google Earth to see what it was like, so I think it's pretty much double track all the way, but be a nice end to the ride if nothing else. Straight on the bridleway sign. Right, back on the road again. It's the bridleway. Yeah. This is alright, doesn't it? This is a really good track, this. Seems to have held up in the wet weather we've had the past couple of days. A few puddles back there, but apart from that it's fairly easy going. Looks like we're dropping in. Last bit of the ride, so it's been an absolutely cracking ride. I've absolutely loved that. Some great riding on shooting tracks across the tops down to Glaisdale. I really enjoyed the start of the ride as well, the climb, which it's actually just in front of us now. Yeah, start of the ride, that's where we went up. So, thoroughly enjoyed that ride. and the scenery's been absolutely fantastic, as it always is round here. So if you're in this area at all, highly recommend you come and do this. It's absolutely fantastic, really, really good, thoroughly enjoyable, even despite the wind. And we'll catch you on the next ride.